Hello everybody and welcome to Sarbach Piano, your specialist for piano restoration in Switzerland. Today I'm sitting in front of a Grotrian Steinweg 190 piano from about 1900. So these Grotrians are such great pianos, and I can really say you can compare this to a Steinway of the same age. Steinweg is something like the German variation. The mechanic is, as far as I can see, very similar, and they have a very great mechanic. So here you will have a perfect piano, of course. And the sound is a little bit warmer than the Steinway and not so penetrating. It's a little bit more a round sound, but very clear and very nice. I really like it, and also the dynamic of these pianos is great. I would even say the later Grotrians, they changed the models about 1910. The later models, they have a little bit problems, they have a little bit weak upper registers. So on the later, as you can see in other videos of my channel, I usually install the Steinway duplex on the Steinweg pianos to give them more richness and more power. But on these they have kind of the same, as we will see, and they really have great power also there. So this piano will be really great. I think it will be finished in 2 months or something, so I will have to dry it down first. I will dry it for about a month, down to as far as I can go with the dehumidifier. I cover the whole piano and then it will be dried down. I go for a humidity inside the piano of 20% or a little bit, 18-19%. So the cracks will open up more, and when it's repaired, then it will never open again, or not open in the next 50 or 100 years. That's the plan. So we go a little bit deeper in this piano. I show you some details, and then of course, if you subscribe to my channel, you won't miss the result. My next video, by the way, will be about the Steinways I had in the last videos, the comparison between US and European Steinway. I have 2 similar models of similar age, and we will hear them in comparison. But now let's see this piano. So here we see the logo. This I will of course restore here. This will look very nice. The ivory keys are really great. They are perfect. But you see they are quite yellow. So I will bleach them and buff them so they will be white again. Usually I don't mind if they're a little bit yellow, but this is a little bit too much, in my opinion. Then here we see this beautiful frame that all Steinwegs have. So beautiful. The dampers look good, and the tuning pins, it's suitable, but they're a little bit loose and it will be very strong anyway. I will show you here the soundboard. We need some light there for. Okay, so we can see here it has been repaired. You see here. Also here it has been repaired, but it has opened up a little bit, and here we have a crack that is not repaired, and so when I dry it down it will open up much more, but the soundboard will be refinished anyway. But very important is the bridges, and as you see they are absolutely perfect. So this is really a great base for restoration. The lacquer on the frame is original, and I probably will keep it just like this because it's quite good, and I just like to keep things original. Here we see the original writing. This is also original color, and here we see this kind of a duplex. Here we have here a vibrating part. A vibrating part of the strings that gives extra resonance here. We don't have a duplex here, but this is more important anyway. So the soundboard will be restored, it will be restrung. Then here we see, that's very nice, the original music stand. That's really beautiful. This to you say, just this is the piano is from, as you see, from Braunschweig, and this is a part of the Braunschweig city. How do you say logo? Yeah. Let's see the piano entirely. As you can see, it's 190 and it has these very cool round legs. So it's just such a beautiful piano. I'm really happy to have it here in original condition. As you can see here, the lacquer is original and it's kind of shellac. I don't know exactly, but I guess it's shellac. And I will probably just repolish this a little bit, but we will keep some of the patina, and so it's also will not be so expensive. Totally new lacquer is of course quite a big deal. But I will show you some things on the mechanic now. So here we see that the hammers really look good, and they've been changed at some point, and they are perfect in weight and dimension, and also the work is very nicely done, so we'll keep this. Here I can show you this system, that there's no hammer rail, but every hammer has its own kind of rail here, and also that this kind of spring, this is the Steinweg kind of mechanic. The only difference to a Steinway mechanic is that we have here a flat surface and the hammers can be shifted like this. On a Steinway this is a metal bar. But honestly said, I prefer this system because here you can really adjust the hammers at this point. This makes it much more precise to regulate it. Then the keys, very important is to check if you try to move it here, it should not move any, and it's really strong, so it hasn't been overplayed. And also the side movement is absolutely correct, so we would have great work here. You see the hammers are a little bit played in and they sound a little bit too soft, but here I sanded one a little bit. As you see, it's just refaced. Also here I refaced one, and we'll just hear the difference, and it's a big difference. So another thing is the hammers. How do the axis here, how is the movement? And you see they nicely bounce, so they fall and bounce, so they are not stuck. And as far as I can say now, this is probably almost correct. And with a little bit of lubrication, we'll have just no problems here. So now let's listen to it. So I tuned the piano a little bit here so I can imagine how it will sound. So here it's a little bit weak tone, but I refaced this hammer. This is not refaced, and you can hear a big difference. This is too soft and this is okay. And here is even more striking. This one is very weak. This one is okay. So by refacing, intonation, perhaps a little bit of treatment, these hammers will be great. So I would just have to restring it, new soundboard, a little bit of cosmetic, a little bit of regulation, this piano will be perfect for the next, let's say, 50 years. And so this will be quite affordable price. I guess it will be something like 10,000 with taxes and transport and everything. So here you will have the opportunity to have a really great piano for a very good price. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.